Kuler is a free color profiling application created by Adobe as part of their Creative Cloud software lineup. Kuler allows designers to create, save, sync, and share color profiles. The profiles are created manually, by saved image, or from the iPhone's camera view. Some of the advantages of the Adobe Kuler app. Profiles can be synced to Adobe Creative Cloud applications. These applications include Illustrator, Photoshop, Flash, InDesign, and Fireworks. Kuler utilizes both the front and rear cameras on the iPad. You can grab colors on the go with the iPad's portability. Kuler has 6 preset color modes plus a user-defined custom color mode. Some of the disadvantages of the Adobe Kuler app is that the color from the camera is dependent upon the lighting in the room. So if you take this picture of the same object twice with different lighting, you'll get different results. There is no CMYK color mode on the iPad app. And a Creative Cloud account is required for sharing and syncing. Creative Cloud accounts do have a free version as well as a paid version, but it's still one more account to have to keep track of and log in with the app. Let's go over how to manually create a color scheme in Kuler. After Kuler launches, tap the color circle at the bottom left of the screen to begin creating the manual scheme. This brings up the color wheel screen where you see 5 colors that compose the current scheme up top, with the main color in the middle and also represented by the larger dot in the color circle. You can change colors by dragging each dot, or you can change tones by moving outside the color circle in a clockwise, counterclockwise direction. To change the preset color modes, click on the bottom right icon. This brings up the 6 preset Kuler color modes: analogous, monochromatic, triad, complementary, compound, and shades. If you want to manually set each of the 5 colors in the scheme, you can do so if you choose the custom color mode. When you are done creating the color scheme, click on the check mark to save the scheme and return to Kuler's home screen. Let's create a color scheme with the iPad camera in Kuler. On the Kuler home screen, click on the camera icon at the bottom right of the screen to enter camera mode. In camera mode, you'll notice the scheme changes as you move the iPad's camera around. The default view is the rear camera. You can click on the camera switch icon to use the iPad's front camera instead. If you create a scheme that you like, you can click anywhere on the camera box to freeze the screen. This retains the scheme even if your camera moves. Click on the check to save the scheme and return to Kuler's home screen. On the home screen, you can click on the name of the scheme to edit it. I named this one Pirate. To change the color modes, click on the slider icon and then the color mode icon like in the previous slide. In addition to syncing with your Creative Cloud membership, Kuler allows you to share your color schemes. First, you must be logged in to share. On the home screen, tap on the scheme you wish to share, and then tap the share icon. Select Twitter or email. Email link brings up the email form with your scheme name and URL. Fill out the field and click Send to email your scheme. The email will be sent via the iPad's default email client. Here are a few ways you can utilize the Kuler app. You can create color schemes for websites in hex color mode. Hex color is used directly for the web. You can also import that direct into Dreamweaver. You can sync your marketing color schemes across web, print, and digital campaigns. The synchronization between the Creative Cloud apps really allows to streamline the correct colors and the correct shades for all related advertising campaigns. You can photograph an object and build a color profile based on that object. You can create specialized color profiles that you use for software and app user interface design. You can also use it for personal use, like visually deciding which colors to paint your house. As you can see in my illustration, I actually took a picture of my wall, and Kuler recommended complementary paint colors that will complement that color. And on the right hand side, you can see Save Schemes which you can sync and share those.